Hello everybody, it's Chibi, and today I'm going to be doing a manga chapter review on the 7 Deadly Sins, chapter 85. That ending. The signs were there, it was obviously there, and it was obvious it was going to happen, but I honestly did not think it would happen at this moment. It completely crossed my mind these past couple chapters, but that conclusion of this chapter... Wow, we saw it in the past. We knew Hendrickson was experimenting on holy knots and turning them into demons. We knew this was going on, and then he made this new generation of holy knots with demon blood inside of them. We should have expected as much that this would happen. And so, with this chapter, it pretty much seals the fate of all the new generation of holy knots. All the new generation of holy knots are pretty much done for. They're being demolished, they're being devoured from the inside out and getting turned into fucking demons. I mean, we have different characters that we've actually loved and come to know through the holy knots that have demon blood inside of them starting to be turned into these monsters. For instance, Gira and Jericho are both being turned into freaking demons at this moment at the end of the chapter. It's confirmed at the end of this chapter they're technically not changed yet. I'm guessing Nakaba Sensei is trying to leave a cliffhanger in this chapter, trying to say that most likely it might be possible to save Jericho and Gira, which would be really cool if it's possible to save them, because I really like their characters, especially Jericho as a character, because I've always loved her personality and her personality, the way she was treated by Bond, and hopefully we get to see more stuff like that in the future if she does not die. But with this, it pretty much seems like the fate is sealed with every single holy knot that has taken demon blood. So there's a major cliffhanger there on this chapter. On this chapter, that cliffhanger is fucking horrific. It really is horrific. It's worse than that cliffhanger we had a couple chapters back when we saw Gilfunder cut off Hendrickson's hand and it just went flying off. This cliffhanger was a lot worse because there's a lot more things going on now. With this, we're seeing a little ounce of power from actually demons. We're starting to see what demons really can do. And for instance, we see something even creepier in this chapter. Hendrickson, last chapter, we saw him walking, get up like nothing was wrong. He puts his arm back on his fucking body, and he's fine. In this, he seems like an entirely different person. He doesn't even seem like the same person anymore. I mean, his entire character design's changed, but it's not just that. He was speaking in a different fucking language in this chapter, like he was doing Nazabral, whatever you want to call it. It was fucking gibberish or demon speak. That's exactly what he was speaking, and it definitely was confusing. For instance, we now know there's something else going on here. He's definitely being mind-controlled by something, or maybe Hendrickson died a long time ago, and something's just controlling his corpse, or that could not be Hendrickson at all, and it could just be a demon in human skin. That's exactly what it could be. But either way, the way it ends off with this chapter, man, it's crazy, because the tone shift with the end of this chapter, when you see that entire panel of demons devouring everybody, and you see Gira and you see Jericho both just wiggling in pain, because the demons are probably eating themselves out of their own bodies, or they're transforming. It's very fucking creepy and dark. Now, does this mean that this is what's going to happen with the next arc? Is Hendrickson going to be the next main threat of this upcoming arc, or is Bond going to be able to come in and save the day? I mean, here's the thing, okay? I've been saying it for the past couple chapters, but we haven't seen Bond in the past couple chapters, and we do need to see him. He needs to make that decision, or whatever decision he was needing to make with the Goddess Clan about killing Meliodas. And I know for a fact, most likely, Bond is going to do a decision that we're all not going to expect, but there's a lot of questions up in the air about that entire mystery underground in the dungeon, because there's a bunch of clans trying to come to Bond to kill Meliodas. So maybe Meliodas has an ability to actually, I guess, kill off demons that are inside of their body. I mean, maybe Meliodas is the only type of person, since he is half demon, pretty much, he can save people that are transforming into demon with the demon blood. So maybe that might hint at something future on and later, since that's why the Goddess Clan wants to kill, I'm guessing, Meliodas, because he's a major threat. And also, I still believe that Goddess Clan's not really the Goddess Clan. I still believe that most likely that's the Demon Clan, or something else is going on there, because I don't understand why there would be a Goddess Clan statue there, especially when you have, a demon freaking ritual summonings, like, right next in this area. So no, Okay? So one thing I do want to say, though, is overall, this fucking chapter was good. I love it. We get to see Merlin grab, the king and take him off to where King Arthur is to heal him because he seems to be afflicted by some type of weakness or sickness. But at the same time, we see in this chapter that Merlin sadly did not admit if she betrayed the 7 deadly sins or not, so we never found out about that. But either way, judging by the way this chapter was, I highly doubt Merlin really is that bad of a person for King Arthur to really be hanging around Merlin. So I want to say at the moment, from my standpoint, I highly doubt Merlin is that bad. But I don't think if she did it out of bad intention. She might have did it for other specific reasons. But either way, I still believe that Merlin might be a little bit innocent. Overall, good fucking chapter. Really good chapter. It was solid. The artwork was fucking amazing. And that last panel, those last couple panels, like I think 17 through the 20th page, was badass. So anyways, everybody, tell me your thoughts on this chapter. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What's your favorite moments about it? I love all of you so much. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Chibi out.